Hello guys, welcome to my channel AK Mechanical Lectures. Today I brought new updates regarding faculty recruitment regarding different engineering colleges or non-engineering colleges. The first college is Cvr College of Engineering. It is in Trichy, Tamil Nadu. They are recruiting assistant professor, professor, associate professor for 2020-23 academic calendar. They have vacancies for assistant professor in the branch computer science and engineering. Qualification required BE and ME, and with that 1 to 3 years of teaching experience required. It is desirable, must have good conceptual knowledge, good communication skill, responsible to guide and oversee instructional, co-curricular and extracurricular programs, responsible for student management, attendance and discipline, develop lesson plan and manage the learning experience for students to ensure the needs of groups and individual students are met. Location Trichy, Tamil Nadu. You have to apply with your updated resume along with necessary document to the email address within 28th of February 2022. Email address is this one, gnetcareers@gmail.com. Next vacancy is in Ali Muhammad Saleh College of Engineering. It is also in Tamil Nadu. They are recruiting professor, associate professor and assistant professor for the departments computer science and engineering, information technology. If you have done ME, MTech, PhD or MCA, you can apply for all level posts. Apart from that, you must have a good communication skill. You have commitment towards work. Job location Tamil Nadu. Apply with online Google form. I will post the link in description box for that, and you have to apply within 15 days. Next vacancy is for GRF. It is this vacancy is of NIT Rourkela, Odisha, for the post of GRF. You can see the title of project is Indigenous Development of Novel System for IRS System in Ocean Liners, Numerical and Experimental Investigation. A sponsoring agency, serve Government of India. If you have done ME, MTech, MS or equivalent in mechanical, thermal or equivalent specialization with minimum 60% marks, or we take in mechanical with valid GATE score and CGPA above 8 or 10, 8 in 10, then you can apply for these GRF vacancies. Desirable, valid NET or GATE score, experience in ANSYS fluent, age below 28. This project is of 36 month duration. The stipend will be provided 31,000 for first 2 year and 35 for third year. Apply mode online. What you have to do, you have to build a single PDF file and it is to be sent to principal investigator through the given email ID on or before 24th of February. senapatijr@nitrkl.ac.in. Next vacancy is of SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. They have vacancies for professor, associate professor and assistant professor in for the department Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, CSC, IT, Mechatronic, Chemistry and MBA. If you have done masters, bachelors with first class in all preceding degree in appropriate branch of engineering and science with exemplary academic record, then you can apply. Apart from that, you must have 1 to 5 years of experience. This experience is required for assistant professor, associate professor, minimum 2 to minimum 5 years of experience, of which 2 years post PhD. Professor, minimum 10 years of experience, of which at least 5 years at the level of associate professor. Specialization CSC, IT and Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Job location Sravanam Patti, Coimbatore. How you have to apply? You have to send your application with a scanned copy of all necessary certificate and passport size photograph to email address mentioned later. I will tell you within 25th of February 2022. Email address, this one is email address, jobs@snsgroups.com. Next vacancy is in Mohammed Satha KJ College of Engineering. They have Chennai, Tamil Nadu. They have vacancies for professor, associate professor, assistant professor for the branches CSC, IT and civil. Qualification required. Candidate must have completed PG and PhD in relevant engineering discipline. Job location Tamil Nadu. How you have to apply? You have to send your all the details and certificate to within 23rd February 2022. This is the email address. You have to mention the post applied in the subject line, application for CSC, like examples they have given. Next vacancy is in Aditya Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. They have vacancies for assistant professor for physics, mathematics and English. Qualification must have first class UG and PG with net slate or PhD degree and minimum 3 years of teaching experience. Mandatory UG and PG with net set and PhD degree in relevant discipline. Candidates should have good communication skill, commitment to work and ability to adapt. What you have to do? You have to apply through either email or postal within 24th February 2022. This is the email address and this is postal address. You can do anyone or you can do both also. Next vacancy is in Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan College of Engineering and Technology. There are vacancies for assistant professor, associate professor and professor for the departments agricultural engineering, biomedical engineering, CSC, electrical and electronics, food technology, maths, physics, English, MBA. Qualification must have ME, Tech, MBA and PhD. For mathematics, MSc, MA with PhD or net slate. How you can apply either through email or postal. Last date is 23rd of February 2022. The email address they have given hr@dscet.ac.in. Can take a screenshot of this. This is the email address. Next college is RVS College of Engineering and Technology. They have requirement for assistant professor and professor. Professor for the department CSC, electronics and communication, electrical electronics, mechanical, petrochemical. Qualification PhD, master degree with first class in all preceding degree in appropriate branch of engineering and science. A specialization mechanical, in mechanical there is specialization required, thermal, CAD/CAM engineering, design, manufacturing technology, industrial engineering. And for electrical drive and embedded control system. Candidate profile must have successfully execute R&D and consultancy, faculty familiar with NAC and NBA accreditation process, must have good communication skill, and selection it will be done through board presentation of 5 to 10 minutes, then PI. Apply mode email, and you have to apply within 28th February 2022. This is the email address. Next vacancy is Perry Institute of Technology. They have requirement for assistant professor and associate professor for CSC branch. Qualification must have completed PG and PhD, 1+ of experience of teaching required. Apply mode email, online or postal. This is the email ID and this is the college address. You can apply anyone or both. Next college is Vignon Institute of Technology and Science. It is in Telangana. They have requirement for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for the department CSC, CSC Data Science, CSC AI and ML, IT, Civil, EEE, Mechanical, ECE, E&I, AI and DS, Math, Physics, Chemistry and English. Qualification PhD, Masters, Bachelor with first class in all preceding degree in appropriate branch of engineering and science. Experience for assistant professor, minimum 5 years of experience. Associate professor, minimum 5 years, of which 2 years post PhD experience. Professor, minimum 10 years of experience, of which at least 5 years at level of associate professor. This is the location. You have to send your application with a scanned copy of all necessary certificate and passport size photograph to the given email ID within 21st of February. This is the email ID principal.vgnt89@gmail.com. Next vacancy is in Rajdhani Institute of Engineering and Technology, Trivandrum, Kerala. The vacancies for assistant professor for civil branch. Qualification required BTech MTech with 2 years of experience. A specialization water resources, structural, environmental, geotechnical engineering. This is the email ID. You can send your resume before 2nd of March. All the documents and resume to this email ID, and you have to keep it CC principal@RIT.edu.in. Next vacancy is in Mala Reddy Engineering College. This is in Mala Reddy, it's in Medachal, Hyderabad, Telangana. Vacancies for assistant professor for the department CSC, CSC Internet of Things, CSC AI and ML, CSC Data Science, Cyber Security, EC and MBA. Qualification MEM Tech and MBA. Experience assistant professor, fresher or experience can apply. Walk-in date 17th to 22nd of February 2022 and immediate appointment. You have to go with your resume along with necessary testimonial and recent photograph during working hours from 17th to 22nd February. This is the college address. Next vacancy BB Raju Institute of Technology, Narsapur, Telangana. They have requirement for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for CSC, CSC Data Science, CSC AI and ML, AI and DS, CSC and CS and Business System. You can see for professor and associate professor must have PhD, is mandatory. Candidate from IISc, IIT, National Laboratory, reputed state university and foreign university will be given preference. For assistant professor must have masters and bachelor with first class in appropriate branch of CSC with exemplary academic record. You can apply through online. This is the online Google form link. You can note on that and apply with that. Next vacancy in Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering. They have requirement for project associate for served DST funded research project. So you can apply. Application are invited for the post of project associate 1 on a served DST funded research project. Title is design and development of miniature liquid fuel film combustor for thermoelectric power generation with PI personal investigator Dr. Umesh G. Potdar and co-personal investigator Dr. Narendra R. Deor. It is temporary and for a period of 3 years and co-terminus with the term of project which is earlier. So you can apply within 15 days from date of this advertisement. For more details you can go on this website. Next vacancy is in Dr. N. Paul Buddha Institute of Technology. It is Polytechnic College. They have walk-in interview. Interview date is on 18th of February, timing 10 am onwards. Vacancy for mechanical 2 post, civil 2 post, computer 3 post, electrical 3 post and workshop 2 post. For all teaching lecturer post, ME and VE required in appropriate branches, and for workshop instructor ITI and or DME if you have, then you can apply. Next vacancies in PR Potte Patel Education and Welfare Trust. They have vacancy for professor 1 post, associate professor 2 post and assistant professor 6 post for CSE branch. You have to reach to institute office on or before 24th of February by email pewt2007@gmail.com. Next vacancy, Lord's Institute of Education, Engineering and Technology. They walk-in interview on 20th of February 2022 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Vacancy for professor, associate professor and assistant professor in CSE, IT, IML, data science, ECE, civil, maths, physics, chemistry and English. Also required some administrative staff, programmer and lab technician, minimum 5 years of experience, system administration with 5-year experience, senior administrator having experience in educational institution required, technical trainer having sound knowledge on Python, C, C++ and Java. EEE and mechanical candidate can send their resume via email. Those candidates who cannot attend the walk-in interview and those from other branches of can email their resume to hr@lords.ac.in. Next vacancy, Mala Reddy Engineering College. There are vacancies for professor, associate professor and assistant professor for CSE, CSE AIML, CSE Data Science, CSE CS, CSE Internet of Things, AIML, IT, English, Mathematics, Physics and Chemistry. You have to mail your resume to careers@mrec.ac.in on or before 19th of February 2022. Walk-in interview scheduled at below mentioned venue on 20th February from 9 a.m. First on Hyderabad, then Vijayawada, Tirupati and Visakhapatnam. You can go on this address and attend the interview. Next vacancy, Cvr College of Engineering. They have requirement for faculty position. You should verify their suitability before applying to the position and upload their resume and other particulars at this website. Last date 25th of February. You should have original certificate, original PAN, Aadhaar with them at the time of joining, and immediate joining will be preferred. Vacancies in CSE, CSE, IT, IT specialization in AI and ML, DS and CS will be preferred. Maths, English, Environmental Science and Management Science. That's all about today's vacancy. You share it with your friends and subscribe the channel if you are visiting my channel first time. Thank you. Have a nice day.